Hi guys, Vedfam day 7. Sorry I missed 6. There's a cat that's bugging the crap out of me. She wants her spot. She's been curled up beside me. I've had headaches. And this kitty is super annoying because she wants to be a barnacle. I'm serious. I believe that she'd be happy if I just carried a backpack all around with her in the back of it. I think she'd just be tickled to death. But, I was telling her before I started the video, no, we're not going to do that. Because she, as cute as they are, you just don't want them hanging on you all the time. And look, she does this cute thing with her head, trying to be so cute that, see, that I just have to rub her because she's so cute and she knows it works. Let's see if she'll do it again. You're a silly cat. Head's been hurting still, sometimes to the point of unbearable, or almost unbearable. And it does this once or twice a year generally, but it's, migraines are pretty darn close to a migraine. I lived for years with headaches before I realized I had a tumor in my head. So my headaches might be worse than yours. As far as, I don't mean to say my headaches are worse than yours, but I'm so used to putting that headache pain in the back and going on that sometimes mine are really blaring and it would bother you. I built up a resistance, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Trying not to sound like I'm the poor martyr and I have worse headaches than you guys. That's not what I'm trying to say. I just have a high resistance to the pain of the headache, and when it really gets to blowing, it's really bad. And the light, I'm in a dark room, basically dark room, and the light just coming off this computer bothers me. So anyway, I'm sorry about day 6 Vedfam, but I'm just gonna go on. I'm just gonna go on and do as many as I can. So, day 7 Vedfam. We didn't do anything. Yesterday we got out. For about a little over 2 hours, we ran around town and did our shopping, things we needed for the house. I'd run out of my favorite seasoning, and I have to go to a frou-frou. I don't have to go to this frou-frou grocery store, but this frou-frou grocery store is very, very expensive. But for some reason, the seasoning that I like is cheaper than anywhere else I've ever bought it. It is cheap here. So that's where I get it. And I don't know how to tell you. The prices are just, they're like gourmet shop kind of prices. Like, I looked at their roasted chicken, and they have, I mean, it looks like a quail. I mean, it's a tiny, and it was roasted chicken, and it was $7.99 a pound. A pound for roasted chicken. No, thank you. I'll go to Sam's and pay $5 for the whole freaking chicken, and it'll be as big as a pterodactyl. I mean, really, $7.99 a pound? Some people have more money than common sense. I just don't get it. I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's just convenience that they get it. Maybe they live nearby, or they like to be seen coming out of that store with that bag. I don't know, but I'm sorry, I can't pay that kind of pricing for stuff. and it wasn't certified organic. It had no sign on there. I don't know. I don't know. That was one expensive clucker, though. So, anyway, that's what I get out of there. And we did get a couple of big croissants out of there. And nice ones. They were $1 a piece. They were really nice croissants. And we had that for breakfast today. Today's an off diet day. So we had scrambled eggs and a croissant and some sliced tomatoes and a little bit of bacon, and it was really good. We didn't have lunch, and we just got back we did a pajama party in the truck. We've done that before with the kids. We're going in our jammies, and we're going to have dinner in our jammies in the truck at Sonic. Or it was a van, actually, we owned when we took them. But, yeah, it's fun. You should try it sometime. Just going in your jammies to the Sonic, being all redneck, I guess. But yeah, we did that one year with them, and it was the first year I ever thought about doing it. But I thought, well, let's go, have dinner, get our baths and everything, get our jammies on, go to Sonic, have dinner, and drive around and look at the Christmas lights. And that's what we did. And it's nice. Sonic in your jammies. So, Uncle Cece and I did that tonight. We didn't look at any Christmas lights. Thank goodness I haven't seen any out yet. But we went and had Sonic for dinner. I guess it's called, I don't know, Lenner. It was lunch and dinner together. But, I mean, we usually do that on Saturdays and Sundays. We usually don't have lunch. We just have breakfast and dinner. But anyway, we did that. And that's our last hurrah before tomorrow. And we'll have a 500 calorie day. But it's nice when you start seeing some results and you don't feel like you're doing it for naught, you know? So, anyway, any who says that? I think Hetty does. That's what we've been up to. I did work on some Christmas cards, and I've got, I think, I've got like 8 total made, and I'm going to make the envelopes for those, because if I make a stack of them, I'll just dread more and more the envelope making process. It's not hard, it's just time consuming. So I've got to make my envelopes for those so that I'll have them. Anyway, it's cold in there at my craft desk. I'm gonna have to get me a heating pad and plug it in and lay it. I have this little foam pillow thing up under there that I put my feet on, and I'm gonna have to put my heating pad up in the case of that little foam pillow thing that I keep my princess feet on. That's what I do in the wintertime. I'm hot everywhere else. I usually, if my feet get cold, then I'm cold everywhere. But if my feet are warm, I mean, even in 40 degree, I mean, it can be like 50 or 60 in the house. It could be. We usually keep it at 65 in the house in the wintertime, unless we're extremely cold, and then we'll bump it up a notch or two, but usually 65. And I can stand that as long as my feet are warm. So you probably see me with my feet under the cover and uncovered in that kind of weather because of that. But I have a feeling with me losing this weight, I'm gonna lose my electric blanket, my God-given warming device. Actually, I don't know that God gave me all this. I think I built it myself. So, guys, I don't know. I'm tired. I don't know for what. Because, like I said, we've only been out of the house twice. And once was to buy our groceries. Now I'm getting my blanket because I'm cold. But, once to buy groceries, and then tonight and all day, Uncle Cece was sitting on the couch, and we had been talking, and he finally said, well, what we need to do is get dressed because I've got cabin fever and we need to get out of this house. And I went, oh, okay. You just let me know when you're about when you want to start getting around, and I'll get ready. No. Uncle Cece said that and took 3 breaths, and he was out cold. So he took his Sunday nap, and then he got up and he goes and plays a game to kind of wake up a little bit, and then I crawled in our bed under the covers because I was going in there to make it, and this is usually what happens if I do that. And it's chilly, I'll go in to make it and crawl under the covers just to get warm before I make the bed and end up taking a nap. But I laid there in the bed for a while, and I didn't take a nap. I came very close and decided I wanted to sleep tonight. So, if I usually don't take a nap during the daytime unless I've been up several nights in a row, or I'm sick. But I came very close today, but I really want to sleep at night and not during the daytime, and that's usually what happens. And I've about got my schedule straightened out, my sleep patterns straightened out, so we'll see. We shall see. My hair's rough looking. And yeah, I left the house like this. This is exactly how I left the house to go to Sonic. It's just right down the road, though. And I noticed there's a place that I love that's usually in malls. It's called Kirkland's. I don't know if y'all have them in your neck of the woods, but we have something called Kirkland's, and it's a home decorating store. I love that place. I don't usually buy a lot out of it, but I love to go look at all of this stuff in there. It's just homey. And I noticed that, within 3-4 minutes of our house, we have one. And I'm trying to save up for South Tube and scrapbooking store. It's going to be hard, you guys, because I have to drive right past there almost every day to take my sister to work, so it's going to be really hard. Alright, well, I guess I'll go. I don't really have anything to tell, and I would show you my Christmas cards, but I don't want to get up and get them. I just want to sit here. I'm going to go take something else from my head, and I'm probably going to go in and see if I can work for some crafts because the light from this laptop is bugging the crap out of me. So anyway, I feel it boring into my head. So guys, sorry, this one's not very upbeat, but I was here, and hopefully I'll be here tomorrow, and I'm sorry about day 6. There was no way. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye.